Libras, welcome to December 2018, last month of the year. Can you believe it, how fast this year has gone by? It is crazy. Okay, so November 2018, as I'm sure you guys already know, was a very intense, very powerful month. It was pretty much a month where what you think about, what you feel about, what you speak about, you were almost instantly manifesting it. So for instance, like, you know, I just was thinking about an embarrassing situation back in my past. I do that a lot. And I walk down the street and I see the word blush, you know, things like that, where it's just the universe reconfirming to you to say, and reaffirming to say, yeah, what you're thinking about, what you're talking about, I'm going to show you right here in plain language, in plain symbols, that what you're thinking about is creating your world. So that was exactly what the energy of November was, especially around November 11th, November 29th, those days that were really potent, high energy. So you want to really look back to November and be like, was I being positive? Was I being optimistic? What was I talking about? What was I putting my focus on? And then try, if it wasn't what you wanted, try to eradicate it. Try to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to start over. I changed my mind, and then only stay focused and centered on what you do want, not on what you don't want. Okay. So cards already popped out for you guys for Libras for December 2018. We have some emotional confusion. You're left in the dark about something. You're very much in the dark about a situation, and you don't know what to do about it. And it's actually affecting the way that you look. Like, it's even, you're starting to see it in your face, either, you know, worry lines or stress lines, or just, you know, shedding hair or like a gray hair. But you are starting to see that stress and that emotional confusion on your face. Maybe it manifested into a physical illness. Okay. Like, and that's your body's way of saying, okay, now it's time to really shut down. The three things that you haven't faced, Libra, when it comes to this emotional confusion is that your family's security is very important. Your sense of security as well, and your sense of certainty within your family unit is very important. You've been working hard, and and you're proud of what you've accomplished, and that needs to be acknowledged. And you need to kind of hang your trophies up and say, listen, like, now that it's the end of the year, I need to take a look back and be like, damn, I've accomplished a lot this year, and I have something to be proud of. But then also acknowledge that a lot of this emotional confusion comes from your overburden of responsibilities. So if you felt that you got sick, or you're wearing it on your face or something like that, or if you're seeing it in your hair, that is because you didn't put up enough boundaries, right? And that's truly the Libra curse. Like, we say yes a lot, even though we really mean no. And one thing that I've definitely had to learn is that no is a complete sentence. Like, no is enough. No is totally enough to just say, this is too much for me. I'm not doing it. Drama, stop. Okay. See, that's one of those things that Libras are dealing with, the chaos, right? The absolute chaos of that family, of the responsibilities, and that's where your emotions are really taking. Drama, stop, get down. Drama, get down, enough, okay? Stop, go, 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 go. So, Drama, go away. Let's get back to it. Libra, December 2018. Okay, two more cards popped out. They were face up, which is something that you have acknowledged, is that it is hard to be positive. It's very hard to be positive and optimistic, but you have to do what is right and what is fair and what is balanced. So you're really putting your happiness, when it comes to what you feel is going to make you happy, you're putting that based on what you think is fair, okay? Well, I want to do this, but maybe that's not fair to this person, or I want to be happy, this will make me happy, but this person is holding that back for me. is, you know, your happiness is contingent on whether or not you feel like your life is balanced and fair, okay? And that's where that overburden of responsibility comes in, because it feels like you're holding a lot of the brunt because you're not putting up your boundaries. But happiness is an inside job, you know, like happiness is what you need to create, and it can't be contingent on other people. Okay. Sorry about that. Welcome to my life. Okay, so I have some good news, Libra. The theme of this reading is new money, new power, feeling very supported, but still getting pulled back to the past. Still being like, yeah, I'm supported now. There's money now. There's a flow now. But I'm afraid that because of the past, I can lose it all. So because of that, I want to create some huge shifts and new energy at home with possibly a young fire sign or a young fiery type person in order to give more of yourself emotionally and not feel so alone and powerless in what you're creating for yourself, okay? That's the theme of the reading. What the reading is about is this young earth sign, okay? So sometimes this can mean the young Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy, or sometimes it can mean just hard work and routine. It depends on who's in your life and what's in your life right now. So if you don't have a young Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus in your life, younger than you, either emotionally or physically, then it could just be your hard work and routine, okay? And that's the theme of your December 2018 Libra. The obstacle and the aid when it comes to this young energy is when it comes to the relationship with this person, you don't know where it's going, so you're not doing anything with it. You're just sitting on it. You're like, okay, I don't know what steps to move forward with this person, so I'm just going to stay where I'm at and do nothing. This is hindering your relationship with this young earth sign, but it's also helping your relationship with this young earth sign, okay? Oh, don't take these. Subconsciously, emotionally happy family, everybody taken care of emotionally, okay? Subconsciously, that is your main goal right now, and that's what you're manifesting out, which is great because what you're thinking about is that you're manifesting outward. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna pull the rest of the cards. See what's going on here. Okay, so let's see. So what this reading is about, Libra, for December 2018 is a young earth sign. The obstacle and the aid to this young earth sign is that you don't know where it's going, so you're not doing anything. You have a lot of emotional background with this person, and it was really rocky in the past. So that's another reason why you're not moving forward or moving backwards by just cutting your losses and saying goodbye. Another reason why you're not just cutting your losses and moving on, or making any forward movements with this relationship is because subconsciously you just want a happy family, emotionally happy, everybody, you know, joyful and positive and optimistic. That's what you want subconsciously. So you're thinking that you need to put something out there. You're thinking that, what do I need to manifest in? Because you've started to see that you've created this world, especially this relationship with this person. You've invested a lot of power into this earth sign, a lot of power and a lot of energy, and you're starting to see that that's what you created, that you've kind of created this situation. How people are viewing you and how you're viewing yourself is more fire energy, more impulsive, more independent, more pioneering, like really wanting to lead something on your own. You're more critical of details, more kind of combing through things and trying to understand and analyze things than usual. You're more fiery, like more explosive. You're more hot-headed, like your temperament is a little different. You're a little bit more Aries energy and also more Sagittarius energy, which is all about kind of the grander vision, the grander scale as opposed to the small details. Family and friends, there is somebody in your family and friends that is also affecting your relationship with this young earth sign. And this person is a female water sign, so they're very emotional, very sensitive as well. And that person is really directly affecting your relationship with this earth sign and whether or not you feel like you should move forward or not. It's somebody in your family and friends, either they don't approve of this relationship or they're too involved. And you really want them to have a positive view on your relationship with this young earth sign. But either way, this really emotional water type person in your family and friends is directly impacting your ability to move on or not move on and move forward with this earth sign. Hope and fear, Libra. This is an interesting one because it's the Star card, which is one of the most positive cards in the deck. So you hope for, you know, everything to be taken care of and for you to be able to walk on water and just shine your brightness, but you fear it as well. And I'll tell you exactly why you fear it. In my opinion, based on my perspective, when we shine brightly and we are our true selves, first of all, we have a lot of fear because in our childhood, we were our true selves and people told us, hey, calm down. Children should be seen and not heard. You know, don't shine too brightly. Fit in. Don't outshine. Fit in. Just go with the status quo. So because of that, Libra, and because we're so partner related and we want things to be harmonious, we don't want to shine too bright because we might tip the scales. We want to make sure that we maintain this even balance with the people in our lives because we don't want to disrupt that energy of flow, that evenness, that equality, okay? We don't want to feel like we're putting ourselves above and beyond when that's exactly what you do, because the more you raise yourself, the more people have to rise with you or they'll drop off. And that's a good thing because they're not meant to be in your life if you can't be your true, amazing self because of worry that it's going to threaten other people, right? So probably because of this water sign, your family and friends, a lot of water signs can be very focused on the past. It's something to do with that water energy, especially if it's a Cancer. Scorpio could just be really envious. Pisces is just really more of a dreamer and really compassionate. So you changing and really shining could just really threaten them, their sense of security. But that's one of the main reasons why you have a hope and a fear of really shining and being your true self, because of the people in your life. You don't want to disrupt that harmonious energy and that harmonious relationship. But dear God, Libra, shine bright. Do what you can, okay? So, outcome is that you're going to recognize, Libra, that you've been manifesting very quickly. You're going to look around your life and be like, yeah, I need to take ownership. I created that. I created that situation, especially with this earth sign. I know exactly what it is. And with that knowledge, you can empower yourself moving forward to say, well, since I've created this situation before, now I can create something that I truly want. And with that knowledge, in comes a young air sign who just so happens to be your soulmate, okay? So you got twin flame, love relationship. I know over the holidays it feels like, how am I going to meet anybody? But no, holidays are the time, because holidays can be the best time for people or the worst time depending on their family situation. So they are looking for support. Your twin flame, your soulmate is out there looking for you to celebrate this holiday. They don't want to spend another Christmas without you, without their true love, without the person that they love. So keep an eye out for a young air sign like yourself, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, very fancy free. They remind you of your younger self. They remind you of when you had that courage and that ability to shine bright without somebody saying, take a seat. This person's going to remind you to stand back up. And it's also going to allow you to figure out what you're doing with this earth sign and to move forward. Okay, Libras, soulmate. Love you guys so much. Right now, I'm putting out a special for the holidays, so you get a one card video reading per week, so one card a week for the entire month of December, and that's $25 for the entire month. So you can really empower your holiday season and know exactly what to expect, and then make plans accordingly and act accordingly. So if I do a reading for you and I'm like, hey, your card is soulmates coming in this week, you know to not be at Starbucks on your phone. You know to be, looking your best, got the red lips, red lipstick and the little black dress at Starbucks, waiting for soulmate to bump into you, okay? Love you guys so much. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys in January. We made it. January 2019. Bye, Libras.